Hi, I'm Emma and this is my sister Elsie, and we are really excited today for two reasons. First, we're gonna make an awesome cocktail for you.
Also, it's our, wait, can we start over? Because you're supposed to say this is our first cocktail recipe ever.
Okay.
Our first video recipe ever.
Sure.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Emma, this is my sister Elsie, and we are really excited for two reasons. First, this is our very first video cocktail recipe ever.
Also, this is our favorite cocktail recipe that we've ever made.
It's a really good one. It's called Toasted Coconut Margarita.
So the first thing you're going to do is toast some coconut for your rum.
So just take half a cup of sweetened or unsweetened coconut, we like sweetened, and put it into a dry pan, no oil and no butter, and toast it on medium-high heat until the coconut becomes brown. Then once it cools a tiny bit, you can smash it up with your fingers to make smaller pieces.
You really need them to be pretty small so that they stick to the rim. And then the next thing you do is you will need some honey, and we're gonna paint the outside of the rim with the honey. So you just get a little bit on your paintbrush, and always make sure to do the outside of the rim and not the outside and the inside, because you don't want too much of your garnish going into the drink.
So a couple of questions. You definitely want an unused paintbrush, right?
Yes, don't use a paintbrush that you're really using for painting. Just have your own separate kitchen set.
Or if you don't have a paintbrush, what else could you use?
You can use your finger.
Oh,
so
great.
I sometimes do that. If you're, running low on supplies, it's just a little bit more messy, but it works just as well.
And do you always line glasses with honey, or do you ever use other things?
So if it's a heavy garnish like the toasted coconut, then honey is best because it's really sticky. But if it is something kind of light, like just regular salt, all you need is lime juice or water or lemon juice. So next I'm gonna roll it in the toasted coconut. And this is sticking really well, so that's good. But don't feel bad if you have to go around a couple times to get it on there really well. That's totally normal. Sometimes it just sticks better than other times. So that's how it should look, and we'll just set that aside and use it in a few minutes.
Awesome.
So next we're going to make our recipe, and we're gonna do it in a shaker. So the first thing you need is 1 ounce of cream of coconut. So if you've never used cream of coconut,
it's a funny ingredient.
It's a funny thing. You have to shake it kind of a lot, sometimes more than 20 seconds. So you can actually hear it go from a solid to a liquid.
You can. It makes you feel really cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't get it all the way, then it'll still be kind of solid and it won't really get into your drink. So if you see that happens, shake it more and try it again.
So we got 1 ounce of that.
Mm-hmm. And then you need 1.5 ounces of tequila. You can use any kind, as long as it's not super smoky.
Oh, you don't want a smoky coconut drink?
It could be a little bit smoky, but you don't want it crazy. And then next you need 1 ounce of Cointreau. This is a really good orange liqueur, and you can also use triple sec if you already have it on hand or if you find this kind of hard to find.
Cool.
It's perfect for margaritas though, so I always keep it just in case.
So if you're a margarita person, it's an ingredient to have. Good to know.
Next we're gonna squeeze in some lime juice. So it's 3 ounces, but I usually just use like 1.5 lime halves because I don't like measuring, and you can just squeeze it right into, this one's really tough, right into the glass.
I like your little juicer though.
Thanks, these are actually really handy. I really like this thing.
These little lime bowls. It's my favorite part.
Whoa.
That one's super juicy.
Then just one more.
This is probably my favorite part of this drink because it is so limey.
It smells so good.
Really good, yeah.
Okay. And And then the next thing we need is 1 ounce of simple syrup.
And simple syrup, as the name suggests, is very simple. It is simply sugar and water. So to make your own simple syrup, just combine equal parts of sugar and water in a pot over medium heat and stir until the sugar completely dissolves. Once it cools, you have simple syrup. So now you don't have to buy it ever again.
If you put a lid on your jar, you can keep it for a couple of weeks. So it's really nice to have for drinks, and you can use it for like lemonade and stuff like that too. Or coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Okay, so the next thing we need is 3 ounces of coconut milk. I'm just gonna pour it in.
Go for it. Why measure when you could not measure?
You don't really have to measure. Once you've made this one once, you'll kind of know what you're doing. And then a splash of half and half. This is really for the color. It makes it a lot brighter white.
Plus, who doesn't love half and half? Mm-hmm. Delicious.
And then just shake it.
You gotta make sure you get the top on right, or that can really be fatal. More shaking. Okay.
All right, and you can serve this with ice or without. Also, you can make a blended version of this if you just want to blend all the ingredients instead of shaking them.
I think that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That would be the one our mom would love, I think.
I guess that just depends on if you usually order your margaritas on the rocks or frozen. Okay. Oh, wait, one more thing. The lime garnish. And then we're done. So we're going to do a cheers to our first cocktail video ever.
We did it! Woo!